Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, Tipsy Tarot, formerly known as Intuitive Tarot Empath. Cheers to you. We have a glass of wine here. Please get yourself a nice beverage. Doesn't have to be wine, can be tea or coffee or anything that makes you happy. To those of you who have never been to my channel before, welcome. For those of you that are currently subscribed or have seen my channel before, welcome back. To all of you, I'm so happy to have you here. I apologize for my absence over the past few years. I took some time to reflect and grow. And I posted something this morning and just really, in my reflections, realized that I really miss this community. So I'm looking forward to restarting this and to connecting with all of you again, and yeah, so let's get into it. We're not going to count those because they all fell out. This is not good. All right, so Taurus, we're looking for Taurus Sun, Moon, and or Rising. We are also looking for Taurus Mars, Venus, any Taurus placement in your chart. Take this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Obviously, if you find that to get the full amount of information about the energy surrounding you during the month of February 2021. Check out the videos for your Sun, Moon, and or Rising sign. And yeah, my goal is to talk to you about what's surrounding you in February and also how to navigate it, because this energy is crazy as hell. So and also we're in Mercury retrograde. Anybody feeling that retrograde? Anybody feeling that Mercury retrograde? Yeah? I've had a few Mercury retrograde snafus myself recently. That my fiance didn't think were so funny that I did, unfortunately, for him. Oh, Taurus, this is fantastic. All right, ho, girl and boy. All right, let's look. Taurus. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you've been asking the universe for, February is your moment. February is your moment to shine. This is it. In a big, true, and serious way. So, wow. Okay, so we're starting off with the sun. This is the energy that follows you throughout all of February. So like I said, you've probably, I think a lot of Tauruses have walked away from something that was causing them a lot of mental anguish. They've gone into calmer waters. Maybe you packed up your kids and left an abusive relationship. Maybe you've taken the knowledge that you've gained from a career that you've been building over the years and found yourself a new one. Either way, something is happening in the everyday of your life that's very calm, peaceful. There's a lot of peace surrounding you. And in fact, within that peace, you're able to manifest. I feel like the Sun card is manifestation. For some of you, it might be having a baby. For some of you, it might be embarking on a new relationship or a career. But ultimately, whatever it is you asked for something in the past, you let go of it, and now you're getting it back in huge, huge ways. So the first week I feel like even the first week of February, you can see this already coming to fruition. So normally, when the Three of Wands is in reverse, we're talking about someone who's waiting for their ships to come in. I interpret this in reverse as somebody who's watching their ships come in, like they're literally unloading at the dock. Fascinating. So again, you've put something out into the universe and you're reaping the rewards from it. So this can be something that you're very passionate about too. Like I said, some of you are adding to your families, so this is a baby. Some of you, again, this is a general reading, so apply it how it applies to you. But I feel like if you've asked for the new job, if you've asked for the raise, if you're starting a new relationship, if you're embarking on a new way of communicating, you're reaping the rewards. February for you is about reaping the benefits of the seeds that you've planted in previous months. And you're watching it all come in and you're like harvesting, and it's so amazing. By the second week of February, what we have here is the Hermit. In reverse, like other tarot card readers, come at me with your interpretations, but these are my interpretations and whatever. So the Hermit, to me, one, it's a 9. So 9s in tarots are about endings so that you can have a new beginning. And so I feel like you're going to be surrounded by a lot of people in the second week of February. They're going to help you illuminate or answer a lot of questions that you've been having about big things in your life. So first week is about watching those ships come in. It's about harvesting those crops. It's about all the things you planted that now you're like, here, you're getting emails, you're hearing back from people, like you're getting callbacks, you're getting messages. Like, I realize that swords are about passion, things you're passionate about, the work you do in the world, but I also think that you're like hearing back, because the three of wands is about that. And then here, you're surrounded by people. There's a lot of conversations happening because you're about to embark on this new venture. And so you need all of the information that you can get. So this is the card of Virgo. Virgo is a sister sign to Taurus. I feel like things start to maybe move a little bit slower. Like things move fast in the first week of February. This is fire sign energy. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And things are coming in, and then things start to move a little bit slower. So now you dig into that sister sign Virgo energy, and you ground yourself in what you're learning and the questions that you're not afraid to ask. And the answer is that you are not afraid to listen to. I mean, come on. Sometimes we ask a question, we're hoping for a response, and when we don't get what we want, we're afraid. But in this case, you are open to everything, because in the third week, there's a decision that you're going to have to make. So the Lover's card is a card of many interpretations, right? So we have the 6 there. 6 in astrology is about your everyday schedule and routines. We also have the 2 lovers themselves, which represent not just a soulmate connection, but they also represent a decision that you have to make. And they also are a card of like ethics and morality. So I feel like even for some of you, there's this question of whatever it was that you put out into the world, it's coming back to you, and now you need to do the legwork to make sure it's legit, essentially, is what is being asked of you. So like, if it's a new relationship, just making sure that like, if this person is divorced, are you really divorced? Like, did you cross all your T's and dot all your I's? If this is a good job, okay, well, what does that job entail? Like Taurus, in the month of February, you are really digging in. And the thing that you're asking about is something that you are like soulmate connected to in a big, big way. And it's something that's going to change your everyday life in a big, big way. So again, things that you're passionate about, dip into that. Like, ask yourself that question. What is it that I'm passionate about? What is it that I put out into the universe? What are the questions that I need to ask in order to make sure it's legit? And so I think that, you're asking questions, you have the decision. I think that by the third week of February, you're making that decision, or you're ready to make that decision, because what you have in the fourth week, it's the happily ever after, and I'm so excited about it. So I feel like this card, much like the card I'm about to show you, whether it is reverse or upright, is all about messages out of nowhere. So I think that like what I'm getting from this is that by the fourth week of February, you have definitively made the decision. You have decided to choose the thing that speaks to your heart, that you are totally passionate about, whether it is the person, whether it is the project, whether it is the job, whatever it is. You have done the research, you have put in the time, and you are making a decision. And so what like other things could come into your sphere of possibility, and you're just like, nah, I've made my mind up. Like, I'm about the thing that I'm choosing. And what comes to you from that? Listen, I know this is in reverse, but I feel like reverse or upright, this card is the happily ever after. You make the decision. February, regardless of the fact that there's a Mercury retrograde happening, you do the reflecting, but you do it in a way that's like so purposeful, intentional. And what it leads you to is great success, emotional fulfillment, major happiness. Oh, God, Taurus, this is fantastic. All right, so let's pull some cards. I want to pull some cards on that Lover's card, so let's clarify that a little bit. So what is going on with the Lovers? What is the decision, the issue with morality, the questions? Like, what is surrounding that Lover's card for Taurus? Because I feel like there's a detachment from you. So, but like in the best possible way, like a healthy detachment. Like you're invested in the outcome and you want to know the answers to your questions, but like it's not going to make or break you. Like you're in control of this. And the first card that came up for the Lover's card, I just want 2 more. I feel like these cards are saying, like, what more do you want? Doesn't the moon give you enough? But just bear with me. Oh, what's this? This one flipped over. Ooh, okay, we got double lovers. Double lovers. All right, one more. All right. This one just slid out because, like, come on now. So what we have here is the moon. So the moon is saying that you are going to spend time in the 2nd and 3rd week of February asking all the questions to illuminate all the answers. You want no stone left unturned. You want no question left unanswered. Like, you do not want to be surprised by... You don't want to be surprised by anything. So it's like you're willing to do the work. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So there's this watery energy to it. Sometimes the answers to questions cause conflict within us because they're not necessarily something we want to hear. But in this case, I feel like you are very much about finding out the answers. I want to know about this person. I want to know about this job. I want to know that this is legitimate. And in fact, what you get over and over again is take the leap of faith. Take the risk. Take the risk. Take the risk. Like, you know your heart is on fire. You know that you are passionately connected to this energy. You are passionately connected to this opportunity. So, like, take it. That's what it's saying. Again, we have the 6, a 6 and a 7. So this is saying that, like, you are passionately connected to something that is going to change your every single day. It's going to change your routine and schedule. It's going to change the way you do your everyday. There's a lot of love and passion there. And there's luck. That's what it's saying. It's like what you see over and over and over again is luck. But what's so beautiful about this is that you trust it. So, like, when you get the answer you're looking for, all you need to do is hear the answer once. And you're like, all right. Fantastic, then let's do this. Like, you don't second guess it. You don't beat yourself up. I literally just did the Aries video, and it was the opposite of this entirely. So for any of you that might be like a Taurus Aries cusp, or like have any sort of Aries placement, like, I think that would just be a very interesting... All right. Okay, so just we're ordering food. Sorry about that. So we have the final message for Taurus is the guarded and protected card from the Archangel Michael deck. So what I take this to mean is that just going off of intuitively what I think this means, I think that this means that like you are able to make the decisions that you make because you know that you are supported. So let's look at what it says in the book. So, yeah, you are protected. You have a team around you. You follow guidance through intuition. You likely draw this card because you're going through a major life change and are feeling vulnerable. And this card is a symbol to remind you that you are being watched over. So this card also urges you to drop your defenses in relationships with people and those that are supporting you. Open your heart to giving and receiving love so that you can experience the intimacy you deeply desire. Be your authentic self with others and tell the angels about your feelings. This allows others to know, support, and love you, including loving yourself for who you are. So, possible specific meanings. Your financial needs will be met. You'll have a happy outcome concerning a legal matter. Sleep well, your home is being watched over. Your children are protected and safe. Your loved ones are with the angels in heaven. So what I think, like I said before, this really means is about like you are able to make the best decisions on behalf of yourself and your family when it comes to career or love, or whatever it is from this message that resonated with you. Because you know that you are supported. You know that you have people on your side. You know that the universe is on your side. You know that you have been through a lot and you know yourself better and what you are willing to put up with better than you think you do. So Taurus, February, what an amazing month, and it ends with a happily ever after. Come on now. If you liked this reading as much as I enjoyed doing it for you, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would love that. Let me know how February pans out for you. Tell me in the comments. Send me an email, intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. I'll leave my email in the description. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me for information about that at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. You can also find me on TikTok. I just recently created one, and it is, you can find me at Tipsy Tarot 21 or Tipsy Tarot. I'll leave the link in the description. I'm going to do like weekly 1-minute readings, probably starting next week. 1 card, 1-minute readings, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So Taurus, you have an amazing month ahead. I'm so excited for you, and I can't wait for you to tell me all about it because this is incredible. So to you, I say thanks for joining me, and I will see you in March. Bye!